Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode. Today I will start with reviving my old 1300 engine back to life and in better condition to go back in the Gulf when it's needed for my technical inspection. The reason why I will revive this engine is because I don't know if the 16 valve engine will come through technical inspection here in Belgium. And I don't like it, let's say, to get a bunch of problems with this engine, so that's why I will probably swap in this engine back, but like you can see it's in pieces and that's what we're gonna change today. First I will use this Brunox epoxy. It's a rust remover or rust stop anti-corrosion sort of primer. So I will put this on hold on the whole engine so it looks mint again, because now it's not that great. Because you can see that it's a little filthy, like with the brown or the grey spots, and hopefully with the primer it will all go back to black. To get this engine back in its former glory, I have ordered some new stuff from Autodoc, like a new head gasket, a new timing belt, a new water pump, because if we take off the timing belt and take off the old water pump, we can do it like in one go. So why not? Here I got some new studs for the exhaust manifold, some new gaskets. So this is part 1 of 2, so you need 2 of these like me. And then some new washers and head bolts to go with the old Cilinderhead. So I will use my old Cilinderhead again. It's like right there. We will use that one again. I hope the oil problem we had this summer at the Nurburgring, it was due to some old head bolts that were used when the previous owner took off the head to give it a revision. So by trying some new head bolts, I hope this problem will be solved, but that we only can see if when the engine is firing back in the car. So let's hope it all will be fixed with those head bolts and I don't need to take the engine apart again because of the leak. But probably I will replace this engine then with a 1.1, because they are cheaper than those 1.3s. While the engine is drying, we will go over the cylinder head real quick. So what needs to be done on this one, you think? Like, yeah, it has been, or it has got a revision before. So the gaskets, like on the wheels and here at the distributor side, are good, but the idiot that did the revision has made one big mistake. He used normal thread or normal studs to fix the exhaust manifold to the block, but the problem is when they get hot they will expand like this. So you have a big side, a smaller side, and then a big side. So the bolt has become longer, or the stud has become longer, and that's not what we want. So I did bought these. These are some new studs which are used or manufactured for this kind of use. So for to fix the exhaust manifold to your cylinder head, and I will try to remove the old ones and put in those. So let's hope the old ones aren't that stuck and we can use these ones. So by using this method with the two nuts, I will hope to free up the stud. First I will spray some WD-40 on it, so hopefully they will get less stuck, and then let's hope that this works. But at the moment it doesn't, so let's tighten this one a little bit more. No, it won't. I hope it will not snap, because oh, I don't like this.
Let's try it again. No, still not. It won't. That's a problem. And a big one.
Yes, it works. It works, guys. It works. The stud is coming out. So let's take this one. Oh boys, here she is. Guys, I have installed all the nuts. Now I will start with welding them on, and then they should come out. Here I got the new stud. It looks a million times better than the old one. So let's get welding. Tapping away the WD-40 because otherwise let's hope this works. Hope this is better. I got some great news, guys. Just got the last stud out, so this one and that one, they broke both off, so that was a pain in the ass. Tried to weld some nuts on them again, but they still kept breaking off. Now I used the heat gun and my grip vise to get them out, and we succeeded. So all the new studs are in, only this one and this one I still need to put them a little further in so they can't come out because still a bit loose. Then got the new seal on this one already, and if those two are fixed then we put the one on that one too. After that I can start with the rest of the engine. I just gave the exhaust a little coat of Brunox, and after that I will give them will paint them with a silver paint that can withstand 800 degrees Celsius, so that should become a quite nice piece. I think my engine is dry for now, so let's get the head gasket on it and later the head itself. The head gasket can only go one way, so That's pretty easy. It should be like this. All the holes mount up. So that's good. Really good actually. And then we can take the head like this. Looks on the washers you have a flat side and a side that's a little curved. They use a flat side on the head itself, and the curved side is the side for the bolt. So they will all be good. Only 2 left to go. And like I said, I will not torque these yet, because you can only torque them 1 time. And if I torque them now and the head needs to come off again, then I need to buy some new bolts. And I don't want to do that because they're not that cheap. So let's avoid torquing them while we still can. And then here we have all the other parts, like my coolant hoses and the thermostat, whole housing, and my old water pump, but that one can go as well because I ordered the new one. I don't think it.
I will now use this thing. It's engine paint, so it will last till about 150 degrees Celsius and it will give the cover a bit more of a clean look. So let's get it painted. It's not the cleanest way to do it like this, but yeah, it's just that it looks a bit better than with all the rust and the black pattern in it. So, just a quick fix.
With this workshop manual I will torque all the bolts to spec. It's for the GF, GS, HK engine, and it provides all the steps to montage and demontage your engine. So that's what we're going to use today. Possibly for the head bolts I need to know the torque specs, the water pump, the manifolds on both sides, the reservoir for the thermostat need to be spec'd, and then the covers, the plate, the seal plate, and here needs to come a water connecting pipe to the front radiator that also need to be torqued to spec. So let's take a look in the book for what we need. So this is the book. So you can see they're all digits that tell what to do, or all numbers that tell what to do for each thing. Like the V-band, it's all in Dutch, so for me that's easy, but for some of you it may be a difficult language. What we need, so this is for the pistons, piston rings. That's if we take them out, but I didn't took them out. So what we need is the number 5 here. It's this one, cylinder cupboard or Cilinderhead bolt. On page 15 we can see how or what the torque spec is. So that's this one, I believe, and we can see the order that we need to tighten them up. So that's what we're gonna use first time. So for the head bolts with the torque wrench is 40 Newton meters, 60 Newton meters, and then with a bar we need to add a quarter of a turn, 90 degrees, and secondly a quarter of a turn, 90 degrees. That's for the M11 head bolts, and then for the M10s it's 40 Newton meters, 55 Newton meters, 65 Newton meters, and then a quarter of a turn with a bar. So I will look for which ones I have, and then we can get cracking.
So at the moment I'm just putting the bolts with their head onto the cylinder head. So after that I only need to torque them down, and all bolts are still resting on the head with their flanges. So just did one and 2. Now it's 3. 4, I believe, yes. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Like this. I'm still painting the covers, so I have to wait till that's done, and then we can continue with the rest. I will take a look for these bolts already, and the bolts of the ignition timer normally. For the distributor, I still can, this one I can bolt down already, normally, so first this one, then this one, and then I think we can go ahead with putting on the covers, the timing belt, the intake, or maybe first the bolts, then the intake. That I need to figure out, but you'll see. Here I have my distributor, so those screws just need to be hand tight, and the one from the thermostat housing are 20 Newton meters, so that's a little more hand tight, in my opinion, because I don't have a torque wrench with a 20 Newton meter spec on it, so I will do this, the bottom one first. So first the thermostat housing, that's I believe a 30 millimeter, yes indeed. That should be enough. And let's take those off. I lost the bottom bolt, so that one still needs to search a replacement bolt or just another bolt. That should be like this, I think. It in. And now let's have a look. I think yes, it's like this. Here I had a mark, so I can put those two together, and then the ignition should be on point. Drive the bolts in. Those are 10 millimeters. 10 millimeter heads. First by hand, and then the rest just with 10 mil sockets. Or fairly tight so it doesn't move. So that should be good. That's all good. Later we can do the spark plugs. I didn't remove them just because otherwise I didn't know where to put which spark plug, but now this is still good because that mark is okay. We can align these as well. Now I'm going to try to align the timing belt. I think that's the next step, so let's try that one. You need to align the point here on the cam wheel with this tiny fin, and the water pump is the spanner, and then we can take the crank pulley and then align that one with the gap right here. So let me take the pulley. This one. Number 4 as well. Here in the pulley we have a dot, or stamp, and that we can align with the dot. There's there, like this. You can see then that it's in the middle, so I'm going to take it back off. Makes it way easier to install. And then, let's see, like this. Then here, and then like this. I'm going to try to loosen this thing a little more. Take one screwdriver and we can do it like I think it's not loose enough. this one. Let's try it again. I think that's better. Almost got it. Yeah, there he is. No, that one's on. This is good, good. Now we can get off the slag by turning the water pump clockwise. Now we can spin it like this with screwdriver. Try to take it down. Like this. So. Cutting out. Oh.
Start with this one in the middle, so we go from the inside to the outside.
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Then you go to 60 Newton meters, 50, 60, and we do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we need to get braking bar and do 2 times 90 degrees. So let's get that one done. Let's see how we're gonna do this. One time. I think I need a bigger bar for this, but let's try it again. Oh damn. 2. Still need. Let's try it from this side. No, we're not working. No, but I will do this, but we'll get a bigger bar first because this ain't gonna cut it. Hi guys, we're a few weeks later when I last filmed the engine rebuild, and in the meanwhile the engine is finished. It will be actually featured in one of the next videos, but I want to say one more thing, or one last thing. In the last bit of video you could see that I was wrestling a lot with the little iron bar that I have in my toolkit to give the 90-degree angle on the headbolts, and that is why I bought this bad boy. This is a crowbar with a length of 1 meter, 1000 millimeters, and it significantly helped me with the 90-degree with adding the 90-degree angle on the bolts. So what I recommend is for you guys to get or a bar like this. I will add the link in the description for the guys from the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, that kind of stuff. If you don't live in Europe, you also can search this in your local hardware store or local tool store, or you can try to get the 90-degree angle with the little iron that you may have in your toolbox, and then add an extension bit on it to get more leverage. So guys, hopefully this was a little helpful if you are rebuilding your own engine or give it a little revision. Please like and subscribe this video, subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos. This would be quite nice. I'm putting quite a bit of work into the videos. I know they're not that great of quality, but I'm still learning. The engine that we rebuilt in this episode will be featured in the next episode when we are talking about the technical inspection. So guys, thank you for watching and see you next time.